Hey, Revival. It's Tanur, aka She Writes. I just wanted to send a little short video to everybody. I'm out in my garden in Alabama, and I'm thinking about you all. And my heart is there, and my spirit is partially there. Can never fully leave these three babies I got. And I just wanted to take a second to give you all some love and share a poem with you. I had a poem on my heart to share, and I'm not sure who in the crowd needs it, but that's the beauty of emergent space. What comes into the space is what's needed at the time. And so I hope you all receive this well. I hope that this experience is feeding you, and I'm so glad to have been a part of the organization of it and to have worked with such a fantastic team to bring it into fruition. And who knows, the deeper, larger reason why I couldn't be there this weekend. But I'm here and I have a poem for y'all. So this piece is called Too Deep. I've been too deep in my own think. Tend to find myself on the brink, foot slip, body sink, winking at the thought of ending it again. And look at here. You gasp and sigh as though you hadn't been here before. But I know of those days you were curled up on the floor, thinking about the sweet release of morning and not being here, enjoying the best part of waking up, 'cause the worst part of falling asleep was the thought of another tomorrow in the same place. So here we be, together, daydreaming, sleepwalking, chalking it all up to life, God, reality, whatever it be. Walk with me. 'Cause every good day's good feeling seems like it's surpassing the worst day's passion and the first day's compassion. Slap ass, you're back in. Carnation, bottles drowning memories of yesterday, and hope floats. So we know it's worth it, we suppose, don't we? Can't help but remember the worst thing we ever heard. It rings in ears like a child's whimpers and fears, and I remember my whimpers. And here's the part. Bringing life into this place where bodily fluids tend to erase all recognition of reality. This is no place for children, and we are all children, so we have no place here in our own home, on our own dome, because we have come to know the clock is ticking. In the meantime, it's just that. So we react, in fact, with action and inaction, hoping that a fraction of evil is less evil than the thought that this place is worth saving. I say, burn it all, but I may be too deep in my own think. I know I find myself on the brink, foot slip, body sink, winking at the thought of happiness. I've seen lesser things bring smiles to the faces of the bravest souls who've come to know the meaning of life has something to do with living it. The best things in it are infinite. The best things in it are finite. And I'm thinking, I might like to be here to see the fruits of my labor. See, I labored for hours and hours, pored over the holiest of names, and came to know fruit is by nature strange, and it didn't fall far from me. So I be Mrs. First Aid, searching for natural healing and eventual dealing with my own drama, 'cause goddamn trauma tends to get the best of me. See, the laws of physics insist it's never good enough to be good. Every action, equal and opposite, yada yada, reaction. Distractions from the self-same possibility of being. So you see, this is mere experimentation, tepid flirtation with the end of things, depends in things, forgetting to remember things, remembering the best of things being the worst of things, and how we dream in color. This color blue, so they say, but that means no fun, though the most sun shines through the bluest of skies, and that's why I say this place This place is merely a huge oxymoron. Oxy, meaning containing oxygen. So many of us are full of hot air, the rest of us get left waiting here. Morons, 'cause we be thinking that the brink be far away from our happiest places. Come to know we're setting spaces for the empty places in our hearts, left behind after fear departs. This art, it imitates the intimate dealings and intimidates the feelings we have come to know as necessary to existence and completion. Oxymoron? Shit, I ain't never been one. Enigma, maybe. If you're not seeing, I'm just dealing with the sights we all see daily and choose to ignore. But I may be too deep in my own think. I know. I find myself on the brink. Foot slip, body sink. Winking at the thought of all of it. Enjoy revival. Be revived. Whatever is yearning to come forth out of your soul, allow that. Be a vessel for it. We are the work we have to do. Peace and love, y'all.